Hello and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. Let's see what we can do today. We have, I think, if I remember correctly, a corpse that we need to, yeah. And I think the only thing we had left on this is to actually pick it up and make it into a zombie. Yeah, that's all there is left. Good. One thing we need to do as well, if I remember correctly, is to go to Snake and do the ritual, because I think we have, yep, we have. That means, all right, we need the masked sword. Right. I completely forgot about that. Okay, so what we need to do then is to see what we otherwise would need. Now, I think these ones are, yeah, and these are zombie farms, but the bottom rows are actually vine trellis. Yeah. What we need to do as well is to run off and talk to this guy over here. See if we can get some seeds. Trade 5-9. No. 8. That seems a bit more reasonable in terms of amounts. Thank you for having quite a lot of seeds. We might need one more trip and we might be finished with the seeds. Let's buy some more seeds in general. I think lentil seeds we need a bit, but I might be wrong. Whatever. I don't think we need the carrot seeds. all the cabbages. Or anything of that. We can just come back if that's the case. We can buy them some other time. Not that important. However, what we should do is see. Not there. There we go. No, hop seeds. It's grape, that's grape. Hops. Hemp, that can be there. Got some maggots and some peat. But yeah, I got a comment saying, and I'm sorry if I don't remember the name, but it was something like, thank you for finally moving the compost heaps. They were driving me nuts where they were. And I had them there for, and I responded more or less the same as I am right now, and I keep them there close to where the bins, like the storage bins, can be, so that you don't have to run around so much just to store things. Which is the biggest issue in this game, is storage. Now there is I'm not sure I have unlocked that, but there should be a new, like there should be a way of storing stuff in bags, but to be honest, I'm not sure if I have it unlocked or how you unlock it. I'm not sure how you do that. And I might be missing something, or I need to talk to somebody. Not sure. But yeah, well, we'll see. We will see. Now, we are going to need quite a lot more points from now on. I wasn't ready for that many points going away, but right, I have this one making that. These two are making that. I have no idea what the frogs were for, but Let's put them away. Let's see if we can make some pastry dough. Oh, I need jug of milk. Oh. Right. Right. Anyway, let's... I'm going to destroy these because... why not? What? Like, I'm walking a bit in circles because I'm... having a hard time remembering exactly what to do. Now, we need to make a magic pumpkin. How? I'm not sure. Right. Let's teleport to the refugee camp and see if there is anything we can do. Now we have a refugee happiness of 2. So we should be able to make... the refugee happiness goes up very, very slowly. Free place. We don't have a free place. I think we need to make the well first. I think. I have no idea how that works, but we'll see. And we will find out how stuff works at some point, hopefully. And yeah, we when it comes to the strategy game U4 on Mondays and Wednesdays, it's going to be finished this week. So we are going to have to find something else. And nope, I'm not going to make more Graveyard Keeper. I'm going to keep this. I think it's a good balance having 2 episodes of the same series a week. That way you still get more than just 1 per week. But anyone who doesn't have enough time to sit down for maybe in total each and every week, like an hour or 2, they can still watch all episodes the same week they came out, even if they do it on the weekend, and still have time left over for anything else. Whether it is watching more YouTube or they need to do something. Like, I still think it's a good balance, but I do believe we need something more on the time slots for E4, and I actually have an idea on what I can do, and the game that I have in mind can actually be at certain points. You can say, okay, we have done that part now. Now, to get some variety, we switch over to another game and come back to this later. And I think that might be a good idea. And while it oh, I took a piece of marble. Because I do think that having too much of the same week after week after week after week can get a bit boring, or especially if a lot of people don't really find that series interesting to watch, then I think it's going to be beneficial for everybody to actually switch a bit more often. Now I'm going to keep it as a surprise which game it is, but since it's going to replace EU4, it's still a strategy game, so that it's a very different kind of strategy game. So it's not the same company that makes it, so not going to be another Paradox game. But on top of that, I have also reached and gone beyond 100 subs, which is just marvelous. I have to say thank you very much. And I will keep on making videos because I really like doing this. I have to say, I was a bit what do you call it? Not worried, but puzzled, you could say, because I wasn't really sure if I would find the whole process enjoyable. So yeah, but I have to say, I'm happily surprised that I find it to be actually really, really fun. And I will keep on going. And Graveyard Keeper is by far my most popular series. It is thanks to Graveyard Keeper that I have actually grown as much as I have. So once again, thank you very much, and let's keep on going. My goal is not 100, it's not 1000, it's not 10,000, it's not 100,000, it's going to go to infinity. Once we have the infinity logo for subscribers, then we are done. So that might be, oh, that would be so fun. If you had so much that instead of showing numbers, it showed, instead it showed an infinity symbol instead. That would be really fun. It would be very non-descriptive, unless it was you had a certain amount or beyond, above. But still, silly ideas are always silly and not necessarily applicable in any way. Yeah, you need to add food quite often to get the... I think what you need to do, actually, is to... Yeah, I would probably say the easiest way of getting refugee happiness here is to farm carrots, or something you can do in large bulks. Pop in a massive amount of it in here, and then just wait for it to be consumed and converted into refugee happiness. And once you have 3, then you can do the well, or you can do a bunch of other stuff, and it might be that some things give more happiness, but I'm not sure I want to go into that level of min-maxing just to get happiness. But I would not be surprised if stuff that gives you more energy, stuff that is more expensive, is going to get you more happiness than just putting mushrooms in, or berries, or stuff like that. Let's pop 1 red wine in there, and go and pick up. Yep, it popped up to 3. It might be that it's the max, so we have the well. Yeah, and then we need to build a tent, which means we need 2 silk, 4 wooden sticks, and then we need 2 refugee happiness. Now, we can have 4 refugee happiness because we actually made the well, but still we need to make more of that stuff. And I'm not sure if you can stuff like a unlimited amount in there and it will just keep on growing. I'm going to shove 1 more of these in there, And I can try to explain it. Obviously, I'm no specialist, but I've read about such matters. There are certain deep mechanics and parameters involved in manage. It's some tricky game. And if you understand it that way, you are halfway there. The rest is pure logic. Okay, about camp quality. Oh, that's simple. When you build something useful for a camp, you increase the camp quality. Satisfaction. Well, how to explain this? Speaking scientifically, satisfaction converts camp quality into refugee happiness. But remember, refugees only produce satisfaction when they have enough food and water. In other words, the more satisfied refugees, the more satisfaction. Exactly, it's simple, isn't it? About refugee happiness. Refugee happiness is just camp quality modified by satisfaction. Keep in mind that it can't exceed camp quality, and it falls if your refugees are suffering from a shortage of food or water. And what's the purpose of this parameter? Alas, without sufficient refugee happiness, you can't build something in the camp or attract new refugees. That's a bit inconvenient but logical. It's hard to argue. About food and water. Our refugees can look after themselves for bare necessities, but this isn't enough to feel any satisfaction. They won't die of starvation, but it won't be enough for camp development. I got you. So how do you suppose I should feed them? For instance, you could regularly put some food and water in the storehouse. And please watch that the storehouse isn't empty. One refugee needs 3 water and 30 energy a day, as you see. They aren't gluttonous at all. Okay. So yeah, basically what we need to do is pump food into the storage so that the satisfaction keeps on growing. And we need to make sure that there is enough food and water for everyone, so that when we need to upgrade or do something, we can actually do that. Yeah, I hadn't talked to him before, but I am a bit interested in... Now, what I immediately see as a big negative thing here is that there doesn't seem to be a way to automate food deliveries. And I would say that is a bit of an oversight. I would absolutely love to automate the food delivery. Because if I can do that, it means I can put a zombie farm, do it forever, and that's it. It's off, it's going. It's doing its stuff. However, as it is right now, yeah, I don't think we will actually see that kind of stuff happening anytime soon. It might be that there comes an update and it adds a zombie porter destination, but yeah, I would actually love to see a destination for that refugee camp just to deliver food. You can say exactly what you want to deliver, if you want water and food, but that you can actually do it, because I would absolutely love to do that. That would be so good. Now let's sleep a bit, get some energy back, and we are then going to end this episode. So, for now, thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.